How mortgage professionals should actually be using AI. One of the questions I get asked most often these days is simple. Mike, which AI platform should I be using? My answer usually surprises people. The best answer is not ChatGPT. It's not Claude. It's not Perplexity. And it's not Gemini or Grok. The real answer is that each of these tools serves a different purpose, and the mortgage professionals getting the most value from AI are not looking for one perfect platform. They're building a workflow. That's not much different than commercial lending. A DSCR loan, an SBA loan, a bridge loan, and a stabilized multifamily refinance all solve different problems. The same is true with AI. The professionals who understand that distinction are starting to gain a real advantage. Today, I want to share how I actually use AI in my business and where I think these tools fit into the future of mortgage lending. The biggest mistake I see mortgage brokers making is treating AI like a search engine. They ask a question. They get an answer. Then they move on. That barely scratches the surface of what these tools can do. Our business is not one-dimensional. In a single day, a mortgage broker might review borrower financials, analyze a rent roll, research market trends, prepare a presentation, draft lender communications, build marketing content, and structure a complicated transaction. Expecting one AI platform to do all of those things equally well is like expecting one loan product to fit every borrower. It doesn't work that way. The real opportunity comes from understanding which tool is best suited for each task. How I actually use AI. I genuinely enjoy creating content. Whether it's a newsletter article, blog post, webinar, training course, PowerPoint presentation, or social media post, I still prefer to lead that process myself. AI doesn't replace that. What it does is help me improve the final product. For example, I often use ChatGPT to review grammar, improve readability, tighten language, and help organize my thoughts. When I'm working through longer materials such as underwriting packages, training courses, Excel spreadsheets, or presentations, I often turn to Claude because it handles large amounts of information extremely well. If I'm researching a topic, verifying statistics, reviewing commercial real estate trends, or looking for source material, I frequently start with Perplexity. I also use these tools to fact-check one another. It's not uncommon for me to have one platform review work completed by another. Think of it as having multiple analysts looking at the same transaction from different perspectives. Each one catches something the others might miss. ChatGPT. When speed matters for most mortgage professionals, ChatGPT will probably become the platform they use most often. The reason is simple. It helps you move quickly. Most professionals don't struggle with ideas. They struggle with execution. ChatGPT helps turn ideas into action. I use it for drafting emails, creating marketing content, developing presentation outlines, organizing training materials, summarizing transactions, brainstorming content ideas, and improving overall communication. For residential brokers transitioning into commercial lending, it can also help shorten the learning curve significantly. Think of ChatGPT as your productivity assistant. Claude. When the deal gets complicated, commercial lending generates a tremendous amount of documentation. Appraisals. Operating agreements. Environmental reports. Financial statements. Lease reviews. Third-party reports. Before long, a broker can find themselves staring at hundreds of pages of information. This is where Claude really shines. Claude performs exceptionally well when dealing with large documents and complex projects. It helps organize information, identify key points, summarize lengthy reports, and maintain context across large amounts of material. For commercial mortgage brokers, that's a significant advantage because so much of our business revolves around understanding and organizing information. Think of Claude as your analyst. Perplexity. When accuracy matters, one of the risks with AI is that incorrect information can sound completely convincing. That's a problem in any profession, but it can be especially dangerous in lending. Whether you're discussing SBA guidelines, economic trends, multifamily performance, or lending requirements, accuracy matters. That's where Perplexity stands out. Its biggest strength is research and source verification. You can see where information is coming from and review the supporting sources yourself. I regularly use it when researching commercial real estate trends, multifamily market data, SBA updates, regulatory developments, and economic reports. When credibility matters, Perplexity is often my starting point. Think of Perplexity as your research department. Gemini and Grok. Gemini and Grok serve different purposes. If your business operates heavily within the Google ecosystem, Gemini can help improve efficiency through its integration with Gmail, Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Google Drive. The time savings can be meaningful. Grok, on the other hand, is useful for understanding what people are talking about right now. It's less about deep analysis and more about staying connected to real-time conversations, market sentiment, and developing news stories. Neither tool replaces the others, but both can play a role in a well-designed workflow. The future isn't about finding one perfect AI platform. It's about building a system that works for you. A mortgage broker might use ChatGPT for drafting and execution. Claude for document analysis. Perplexity for research and verification. Gemini or Grok for workflow efficiency and market awareness. Each tool serves a different purpose. Together, they create leverage. AI is not replacing mortgage brokers. Borrowers still need guidance. Investors still need advice. Lenders still need well-packaged transactions. Relationships still matter. Experience still matters. Judgment still matters. What AI does is eliminate repetitive work that consumes time without creating value. The brokers who learn how to use these tools effectively will have more time to focus on the activities that actually generate business and strengthen client relationships. 5 years from now, I don't believe the most successful brokers will necessarily be the ones using the most AI. I think they'll be the ones who figured out where AI fits into their business and where it doesn't. Just like any other tool, the value comes from knowing how to use it. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with another mortgage professional who is trying to make sense of AI. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.